Well, hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to Gentry Vintage. I'm Josh, your host. I hope everybody's doing well. Today I am smoking for the first time my new Peterson 312 System Standard, rusticated. A generous birthday gift from my friends Garrett and Katie over at Smoke Snacks. Thank you once again, guys. I really do appreciate it. In it today, we're smoking a little, I forgot exactly what it's called. Newminster, some kind of burley. I forgot the actual name. Oh. I was sitting out here, the tripod was still sitting out here from when I made a video yesterday, but I was sitting out here enjoying the weather and smoking this here pipe for the first time, and got me to thinking about people's rituals for breaking in a new pipe. Brought the Zippo out today. It's a little breezy today. 79 degrees, but kind of windy, which at 79 degrees, who cares if the wind's blowing? Feels great. But yeah, I was just curious, what do you do to break in a new pipe? I know a lot of people have different ways of doing it. Me personally, I'm usually will take, for the very first smoke, I usually, of course I say usually because I'm not doing it now, so I can't say always, but ordinarily, usually, I load up a bowl of Carter Hall, and I'll usually smoke Carter Hall in a pipe a few times until it really start tasting like Carter Hall again. Whether it's a estate pipe that has, built up flavors from years of, whatever else has been smoked through it, or if it's a new pipe with a new pipe taste. I'll usually run Carter Hall a few times until I get that Carter Hall taste, and then maybe switch to something else. But even if it's not Carter Hall, I always try to start a new pipe out with Burley blends. Just my personal preference. I know some people say that you should only fill the bowl up about halfway, and all this other ritual stuff, I don't know. But me personally, I just fill it up and smoke it like normal. I try not to use anything overly flavorful for a first, few times, because it's not going to taste right anyway. But that seems to work fine for me, so that's how I do it. But yeah, I was just curious how everybody else does theirs when they break in a new pipe. I can't figure out if I'm hearing a kid or a bird. If it's a bird, it's a weird sounding bird. I think I got my answer. Must have been a kid. There's an elementary school not far from the house here, and sometimes when the wind's blowing right or whatever, if they're outside playing some kind of ball or something, you might hear some kids and stuff. I forget what this is called. It's Newminster something burley. This was a gift a couple months ago or so from Paladin Piper, and he wanted me to try it because he knows I love London burley, McBaron's London burley, and of course he does as well. But he said this is extremely similar to that, which I most definitely agree. It's almost identical. Tastes a little funky with the new wood pipe taste, but it's not horrible. The wife has gone tonight to a concert with her best friend. They don't get to see each other a whole lot nowadays. She lives about 30, 45 minutes from here maybe. But different work schedules and so forth. They don't get to see each other a whole lot, and they've been best friends since they were in high school. And not my kind of music. So when this concert came about, she knew I didn't want to go with her, so she asked her best friend, and it's heavy metal bands that they grew up listening to in their teens and so forth, and they both enjoy it. So more power to them. I just can't get into that kind of music myself, but if that's your thing, more power to you. So I'm soloing it tonight, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for supper tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna do the DoorDash thing or just cook something here. I don't know. Haven't really decided yet. Guess I'll figure that out in a little bit. Absolutely beautiful weather. 79 degrees. This is March. I don't even know what it is, March something. But I don't know where you live, but in Kentucky, this is kind of typical. Around this time of year, you start getting, 70 something degree days, and might have a 3 or 4 days like that, and then drop back down in the 50s, 60s, and usually starting around March or so, it kind of bounces back and forth until about, I'm gonna say about mid-May maybe. And then it really starts warming up. Same way in Tennessee. Tennessee, where I'm from, it pretty much same kind of weather. It gets a little colder up here in the winter than it does where I'm from, but at least it don't last too long. And I'm okay with it. Next week it's supposed to drop back down a little bit, and I think in the upper 50s, low 60s, something like that. And a couple of people at work today were complaining about that, saying, "Oh man, I don't want to go back down." I said, it's typical weather. I mean, it's March. Upper 50s, low 60s is not bad. The cat's over here stalking a bird. The older I get, the more I hate cold weather, but this right here is just perfect. 70s, little breeze blowing, absolutely perfect. Well, friends, I don't have a whole lot else to talk about. I just sitting here smoking the new pipe and got to thinking about how there's more than one way to skin a cat. Sorry, little girl. I'm just curious how other people like to break in a new pipe. But anyway, I'm gonna sit here and enjoy the rest of this pipe, and I guess figure out what I'm gonna do for supper. But I appreciate you tuning in, and until next time, I wish blessings for all and lots of luck to you and yours.